Okay, back with the 2023 Model 3. Going to, let's see here, drive with the ultrasonic sensors at night. See what this experience is like. Alright, put her into drive. See what this picks up here. It does kind of pick up the curb a little bit there. See, it picks up the curbs over here on the right side. It does. It's a pretty attempt at drawing them. And this is night, so it might not be the best, but it certainly is working to show you that there's something over there when you get close to it. Not much there this time, though. There's a curb, maybe. Not really. I feel like the speed of the vehicle has a lot to do with that. So we'll accelerate here to normal operating speed. Really excited about this update. When I bought my Model 3, I was not really sure what the experience is going to be like, not having the ultrasonic sensors. I was, to be honest with you, pretty disappointed initially. And didn't know how long I had to wait for the update for this feature to be enabled. My initial first thoughts are there's definitely some kinks that need to be worked out in it, but like any other first iteration of software, it's not without bugs or things that are less than ideal. Come to a stop sign here, you can see when you slow down, it really shows you what's around you. See, it actually beeped at me there. So that's one thing that is a little frustrating, is I feel like there are a lot more audio tones now when I'm driving the vehicle, and I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest with you, because some of them are a little distracting, and like that one, for example, I'm not sure it was worthy of an audio tone. I was pretty close to the curb, but I was close enough that really required it to beep at me. I guess my concern is that if you have a lot of tones in the vehicle, a lot of sounds that are happening, you'll eventually become desensitized to them, and you won't stand out to you when there is a true problem, because you'll just think, oh, it's just that thing again that's annoying me, right? So that's my only concern, is I wish there's a way we could, make changes to that, maybe a way to edit that feature, to either turn off tonality, the tones, tonality is the wrong word, but turn off the tones or adjust the settings. It just feels very aggressive in this first release. It just feels very, sensitive, and it really beeps at you a lot if it thinks you're getting close to something, even if you're still pretty far away. So that's like I said, my own complaint is I just don't want to become desensitized to the sounds my car makes, because right now I really respond when it dings at me for a green light or for something like that. If I'm getting close to an object previously, or if a car in front of me slows down, I really can hear that really well and respond to it well. I just don't want to get lose my sensitivity to that. All right, on a little more of a main road right now, 4-lane highway, speed limit of 40 miles an hour. It's not really going to pick anything up here, I don't think. There's not a lot of traffic on the road, but it'd be interesting to see if I can find the opportunity to slow down. There's a car in front of me, if I get the same issue I had last time, where it essentially had a delay in the sensors, where it still thought there was an object in front of me, even though that object had cleared, from my area. So I accelerated, and immediately the sensors told me to stop, which is kind of strange. And again, one of those things where I don't want to get desensitized to the car telling me to stop, or beeping to tell me to stop. Like right here, I'm not too close to the curb, but close enough that it's showing it. Okay, in a parking lot here, let's see if we can convince the vehicle to think is a problem as we're approaching it. Let's cut close to that curb behind me. Yeah, not too bad. We'll go over here to this light pole, see what it does here with this. So for reference, it's by my driver's side door right now. It's got it pretty far behind me. We'll go over here and see if it picks this up, this cart rack, cart return. Now see, it's switched the overhead view because it thinks I'm parking and slowing down to park. So that's interesting. At least it did that a second ago. So it's showing this next to me, fairly accurate, but up now see park assist unavailable. So that's interesting. I wonder why it's unavailable. I wonder if it can't detect that object and therefore is choosing to make the feature unavailable. See there, now it's back on, it popped back in. Okay, we'll go up this way, I'll make a little turn here. Make a right turn, we'll try to park the vehicle. Let's see how it does on the curb here. There's a curb on the side here. We'll kind of cut close to it up here. Let's go up here, we got a stop sign. Turn close to that curb. Yep, probably tells me I'm close to it. Let's park here next to this vehicle and see what it does. See how it responds to this. Okay, see right there. It's telling me I've got something up there too, which doesn't really. Turned off the auto park. There's the person it's picking up. That's pretty good. Definitely sees a car there. Okay, not bad. You know, it's not as straight lined as one would maybe like. I've seen how park assist unavailable. So that's kind of frustrating that it works and all of a sudden it just doesn't work. Definitely a little disappointing in that aspect, but nice to see some lines in the screen when there are lines in the screen to be displayed. So, hey, thanks for watching. If you want to see more content like this, please like and subscribe. Thanks.